bad side of it. So Collin Sexton, torn meniscus. Have you heard a prognosis yet? I had not heard how long he might miss. And how do the Cavs work around that? That's a big piece to the scoring puzzle for them.
So what I understand, Dave, from talking to people inside and outside the organization and talking to doctors as much as I possibly can over the last 24 hours, the timeline varies. Meniscus tears are very tricky because it depends what needs to be done. And you don't know that until you go in there and you take a look. So if it needs to be repaired, it's one timeline. If it needs to be removed, it's another. From everything that I'm hearing, it's either 8 to 12 weeks or 6 months, depending on the direction that they have to go. If it's 6 months, it's the season. It's done, it's over with. But that's going to be determined sometime here in the near future about what they need to do with it. And I think the side that it's on is going to matter as well. If it's a medial meniscus, it's one thing. If it's a lateral, it's another thing. So it's complicated. Either way, the Cavs are going to be without Collin for an extended period of time. And they don't have anybody like him, Dave. They can go with Isaac Okoro. They can go with Ricky Rubio in more minutes. They can go with Dylan Windler. And the truth is, all three of those guys that I mentioned, they bring a different kind of skill set. But for some reason, it seems like we, the collective we, have downplayed Collin Sexton's ability to put the ball in the basket. And that is a unique skill that can't be overlooked. There is nobody on this team that can consistently go out and score 25 to 30 points and do it efficiently the way that Collin has done throughout the course of his career at this point. So they're going to have to play a little bit different without him. It means Darius is going to have to be more aggressive searching for his offense. It means Isaac Okoro is going to have to be something more than just a stout defender. He's going to have to be an offensive threat. It means Jared Allen is going to have more responsibility on offense. It means Evan Mobley is going to have more responsibility on offense. Because there's nobody that has that similar skill set to Collin, they're going to have to get a little bit from each guy, and it's going to have to be a collective to replace him. It won't be easy, though.